Sparkman, who looks like he pulled a Michael Ian Black and overdosed on Ambien. And right in tune with his lazy appearance, he is also a very easy Robot Master. In fact, I bet I could beat him with the Mega Buster if I really try. That is how utterly simple he is. But I love his stage and his stage music. These things I do not love that much because they are very hard to jump through. They have a very tricky pattern. Can I get it? I cannot get it to despawn either. Sometimes you can get those things to despawn. Wow, I can't believe I didn't just get him coming out of the chute. Those guys are easy to kill, those flying plug things. I guess if I'm quick on the draw, I can just jump right through those things. But later, they'll situate them around pits and stuff. And it's just like, bleh. A lot of enemies they really figured out how to use well in this game. Hammer Joe, I don't think so. You are a nice variant on Sniper Joe, but somehow cooler and yet also less effective. I don't understand it, really. Okay. Oh, yeah. Blocks that launch you up into spikes. That is definitely not going to get used to... Let's see if I can get that to... No, I can't quite... These are the ones you can somehow get to despawn, but I'm not very good at it. See, and then the pattern is really hard to deduce there. Okay, but, yeah, it's like right on top of the ladder does that. It's very hard to do that one without getting hit. You have to be patient, which is a thing that I am most definitely not. Especially when all it takes is one little hit, and there's a giant energy capsule just sitting there for the taking right there. Why be patient anyway, when the game is just obviously going to reward you with some kind of energy refill not far down the road. That is a pretty reliable part of any Mega Man game. Thank you, Mr. Walker Man. You have been spared my wrath today, although not really. That is a pretty big drop for nothing. That's pretty awesome right there. And then the garbage chute, which we're just going to skip because it's ridiculous. Garbage chute, you're a useless thing. I could sit here and just get items from it all day. I'm sure there are faster ways to destroy these things than with the Mega Buster, but I'm not interested in figuring out what those things are because it replenishes garbage blocks too fast for you to really get any true use out of it. Speaking of things that are useful, this is actually one of the few segments in this game where it's useful to have a different item out. We're going to advance really slowly through this part, and we're going to use the Shadow Blade to get these guys to appear. Okay, there we go. Oh, crap. Okay, yeah, now he's coming. Alright, if you move through this part really slowly, you can get through it without getting hit, which is a really good idea. Just like the parachute guys in Shadow Man's stage, if you move forward very slowly at a deliberate trickle, then you should be able to take out everybody before. If you just charge through this, you're going to get hit. That's just how it is. Can I make him come forward? I can, but I probably can't keep him on screen, so that was kind of a risky jump. I actually thought I was going to die there. For all my careful planning, the plans of mice and Mega Men, they all come to ruin eventually. Alright, Sparkman, let's do this. Okay, and then he'll shoot little sparks and then one really big one. He'll be making his way over here somehow. That was kind of dumb. If you're going to get hit by any spark, you should make it the little ones, obviously, because the big one is the super hurty one. Well, that was a dumb idea. I can shoot through walls, you know. This is the future. Walls don't really mean anything anymore. I'm a robot who can teleport through anything he wants, but I still hit my head when I'm doing showy things like getting Spark Shock. And Spark Shock is actually a very little useful tool. In addition to being the weakness of the next Robot Master we face, you can also paralyze enemies with it, which is something I'm actually going to do from time to time against enemies who have very erratic and unfun movement patterns. So next time, we are going to take on either Hard Man or Magnet Man. It's up to you to figure out which one Sparkman is strong against. I'll give you a hint. It's the one I keep going back and forth. Oh. Deliberately whispering loudly is not something I should ever do.